all rise and pay due reverence to their Excellencies Wistric and Sunneva, the right and proper Baron and Baroness of South Downs. As the Red Tower stands resolute and the falcon flies fiercely, so do our most noble Baron and Baroness. May they forever stand as an example of both nobility and grace.
She's going to open court.
Shut up, Carver. Here opens the court of their Excellencies Wistric and Sunneva, Baron and Baroness of South Downs.
Hello, everybody. We hope everyone had a really good event. As you can probably hear, we are joined by the Baronial baby who was supposed to be taking a nap earlier. So there may be some interruptions for screaming. Would you like to say anything, Wistric?
Just it's been a long time since we've been able to have a court. We're looking forward to getting to recognize people for their well-deserved achievements, and we hope everybody had a good virtual Castle Wars.
Okay, Harold, could you call our first order of business?
Called into court, Zoe Bassina.
You didn't really call me.
Watch. Hello, Zoe. It's so nice to see you. We know you've been recognized in Kingdom Court, and that was very special. I was so pleased to see that. And we had actually been meaning to do this for you for a little while now, but of course, stuff happens. But you're a cool kid. You do a lot of artwork. You do scrolls, which is an amazing accomplishment. You've done a lot of virtual SCA stuff as well. And we wanted to present you with the award for children in the barony, and that would be the Sparrow's Wing.
This is why you allowed me to choose it?
Yeah.
This is why you allowed me?
Oh. And Wistric owes you a class.
Yes. I owe you a class about Princess Bride and the history of the 16th century, I believe. The request was put in, and then I've been derelict. But it is still coming your way.
Thank you.
Excellencies.
Thank you.
We're so happy to have you in the barony, and so grateful for your efforts.
Apologize for that.
Okay.
Thank you, Zoe, and welcome to the order.
Water.
Thank you, Your Excellencies.
Okay, Harold, would you call our next order of business?
Summon forth before Her Excellency, Lord Calbarter Giller.
Cal.
Good morning, Your Excellency.
What can I say about Cal, except you do so much for this barony, for the kingdom, for your home group. You do so much, and you're always accompanied by your beautiful ladies, Sepha and Kisa, and the three of you just are a powerhouse here. You helped all weekend. Last Castle Wars, you helped all week and more for this Castle Wars. You won some kind of onesie party thing last Castle Wars.
That I did. I am the Baronial onesie champion, and still reigning, might I add. So.
Oh, okay. You helped make the magic happen with the Marshall streams yesterday, and also you have the power to end this court at any time. So,
but I would only do so at your hest, Your Excellency.
Well, you've taken care of all of the technical arrangements here. You've assisted with with Lucian and other people working on the Zoom platforms as well, and we really appreciate you. and we wanted to award you with the Falcon's Faith. So
It has been my honor to serve the barony, and I really appreciate this. It means a ton coming from you and from the barony. I thank you very much.
we appreciate you so much.
And this scroll is amazing, by the way. I am speechless by that. It was really hard loading that in this morning and like not being super excited about it. So thank you again.
Bruna asked specifically if she could do that scroll for you. So
I'm delightfully happy. Thank you.
well, congratulations, and we're so pleased to have you. Lucian, do you want to call our next order of business if she is here?
Called forth before Her Excellency, Countess Gwennifer Wynne.
I don't know if she is here. We will come back to that if she shows up.
Okay.
Okay.
Summoned forth before Her Excellency, the Honorable Lady Juliane de Vivon, the Honorable Lord Brendan de Hay, and Lady Isabella Parr.
I understand that you all had competitions going on this weekend, actually for a while now. If you would take a moment to let us know about your competitions and show us the winners.
Julianne, you want to go first?
Sure. So because we couldn't be in person for this, I wanted to give an activity that could get all of, like an entire family could do in their home, because we're doing everything in our homes. So I held 2 competitions. The first one was a duct tape armor competition. Most people have duct tape around their house. And I am very proud to announce that the winner of that is Lord Calbarter. And as you can see, he recreated, I don't know what kind of armor that is, but it's really cool. And he did the helmet with the little horns and everything on it. It's pretty cool. And then I meant to say both of these competitions, it was very, very difficult to judge. Everybody did amazing work, and I hope to have these competitions again in the future. For the cardboard castle competition, which actually was held at the very first Castle Wars in 2003, I think it was. This was really, everybody did such a good job. It was very difficult to judge, and the winners were chosen mainly because they added heraldry, which I thought was really great. And so the winner is the Coffee family. Mistress Mara submitted that, and I just thought it was great with all the heraldry. So I will be contacting you offline to get you your prizes. And thank you so much for competing. It was really fun. We'll do it again.
Those are amazing.
Yeah.
All of those.
Yeah.
Okay, who's up next?
Go ahead, Lady Isabella.
Okay. So, all right. So I did a competition called the 100 Years Project because I think a lot of us have a lot of works in progress that we've been working on for a very long time. And since we are stuck at home, we might as well try and put our efforts to good use. So we had several entries that were really inspiring and really great. Lots of clothing, lots of pretty clothing, which always makes me happy. But we also had some non-garb entries and some scrolls and stuff. So that was really great to see everybody's beautiful work. Let's see. Our winners were for our non-garb category, which was sponsored by the Honorable Lady Jessica of Osprey, was Calberter. He is sweeping up this court today, let me tell you. And our best overall prize goes to Lady Agnes for her dress. Is absolutely gorgeous, and she just made so much headway during the short amount of time she had. So well done for her, both of them.
I guess that leaves me. Isolation's hard, everybody. And we all eagerly look forward to the glorious day when we all get back together. But in the meantime, some fighters are working hard to maintain and improve their health and fighting skills. And these tournaments were a chance for them to show off some of that work. Each combatant submitted a video of some drill or exercise they've been working on. And we had a panel of 3 Masters of Defense for the rapier section and 3 Knights for the armored section, who reviewed all the videos and provided a score for each one. They gave 10 points for the construction of the exercise or the drill, up to 10 points, up to 6 points for the fighter's skill level or their self-awareness and ability to make corrections in their work, and then an additional possible 4 points for extra at the judge's discretion. So a possible total of 20 points per judge. I have scores for each of the combatants in both rapier and armored. I'll be contacting each of them later today with the comments from the judges, and the winner of each of the 2 tournaments will receive a $25 gift card from Amazon. I am extremely grateful, particularly to our armored combat judges, His Royal Meridian Majesty King Timothy, His Excellency Sir Earl Wolfstan, and Sir Pietro di Batavia. All reviewed the armored combat videos. And with a combined total score of 47 out of 60 points, the armored combat tournament was won by a joint entry from Mistress Adela Scriver van Brugge and Master Thomas Palmer. Likewise, I am grateful to our rapier judges, Master of Defense David Twynham, Master of Defense Nicholas Hildebrand, and Master of Defense Nikoslav Mikolaevich, who again judged our rapier videos. And our winner there, with a combined total score of 54 out of 60 points, Captain Cato Di Napoli won our rapier. There we go. There's our graphic. Thank you for everybody who helped with this experiment. The combatants and judges, of course, but I got a lot of encouragement from Their Excellencies South Downs and everybody on the planning staff for this event. Thank you guys for your support. And of course, the streaming portion yesterday when we ran this onto Facebook Live was elegantly and smoothly handled by Lord Kalbarter. Thank you very much.
Yay!
Congratulations to everybody.
That was wonderful. And such a fun format for all of these. I think, Brendan, you really hit it out of the park with that that format for doing things virtually.
And to share a little bit of order business from the Meridian Order of the Blade meeting yesterday, his format has inspired that order to possibly repeat it as a useful exercise for every month or so, because it inspired people to share their practice and demonstrate their skill, and it was excellent. Thank you.
All right. Lucian, do we have our next order of business?
Called forth before Their Excellencies, the Honorable Lady Isabella de San Marco.
Hello, Your Excellencies.
Hello.
Hi, Your Excellency. Since I think the year after we moved here, you've been the rapier list mistress at every Red Tower. And you, of course, you do so much work for the kingdom, but for the barony for years and years and years. You've been list mistress of our events. Last year, you were the autocrat for Castle Wars. And we have a way to thank and recognize service to the barony. So, Lucian, please.
Lucian, if you could just announce the award.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. We don't have school.
I don't know what award you didn't give me.
The way that we can recognize service is the Falcon's Faith. And we would like to award you that. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That is gorgeous.
Old habits die hard.
I know.
Yes, the calligraphy and illumination has been done by Daniel Bird. who's done so many of our scrolls tonight. But thank you, Isabella. You were so valued.
So, thank you. If you guys ever need anything, you know, ask.
We know.
We know. All right. We have just a couple more orders of business. So, Lucian, could you call the next person?
Called forth before their excellencies, Lady Kayla Ingen Ngusa.
Hi, Kayla. How are you this morning?
I am doing great. How are you doing, Your Excellencies?
We're doing great. I'm so glad to see you. We don't get to see everyone's face very often anymore, and we've seen yours a lot on ANS stuff, Baronial classes. You've been doing a lot with DEI nights along with Lycania. But what we wanted to talk about today is your arts and sciences. You've been doing so many beautiful things. If you all don't know, Kayla has made a reproduction scroll from a Russian illumination. She's done several pieces of beaded jewelry and a Tang Dynasty Rukan. I don't know how to pronounce that.
I don't know correct pronunciation either.
Okay.
I just say raccoon.
Okay. You've done. You helped organize the recent South Downs Mystery Box Challenge.
Mm-hmm.
So you've done so much in the realm of creativity, in the realm of arts and sciences, and we would like to award you with the Swan's Grace. You're very welcome.
Oh my God. That is beautiful.
Thank you again.
Sorry. It's so pretty. Thank you, Your Excellencies.
You're welcome. I hope you have a good day.
Thank you for the art you bring to our band. Lucian, next piece of business.
Called forth before their excellencies, the Honorable Lord Lucien d'Artois. Oh my goodness, I'm shocked. I had no idea.
You picked up rapier 4 years ago, 3 years ago? No?
It hasn't been that long.
Okay.
Castle Wars 2 years ago was my first tournament.
Before that, whatever. 2 years plus a little bit, because 2 years ago at Castle Wars, you won the Mob Invitational Tournament.
I got to the finals.
I thought, I remember you winning.
Kato won.
You got to the finals, and I remember that because
in a field of 20 some odd people. And again, you were relatively new to rapier. You're pretty fresh onto the field, and it was your skill since then has grown. You become a more skillful, a more challenging fight. You've learned, you've developed your mastery of the blade, and we have a way of recognizing fighting prowess. And I can't do the whole "Hey Harold" here for two
well, you
reasons.
can.
So we had actually tried to award you this at Midwinter this year, but you were very ill and you had to go home.
I never went to the event.
Yeah,
I stayed home because I didn't want to get all of you sick.
That's right, but then a bunch of people got sick anyways. So it's okay. But you're not the plague rat.
Yeah,
so Cal, if you could show us what has Lucian won.
Ooh, hey, it's me.
It is you. And we are very glad to be able to award you the Kestrel's Talon. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
We actually have that scroll with us. It's been hanging out in our house for a long time, so we will drive that over to your house.
Yay.
Look for it on your porch at some point.
Yes.
All right.
We did have one more order of business, but I don't believe that Gentle is here. So, is there any final remarks?
I think right after court, or in a half hour or so, there's Coffee with Cal, and I believe our own Master Jamon is joining that to discuss burnout in the SCA and how to deal with it. So I'm looking forward to that. I know that they would love to have an audience and be able to help people. And we can't wait until we get to do this in person with all of you. But until then,
keep staying strong and keep allowing everyone to see your faces online if that's what you can do. So
we miss them.
We love you all. Can't wait to see you again. Okay, Harold, take it away.
This closes the court of their Excellencies Wistric and Sunneva.